I think what she just said right now is so relevant to what I try and do year round, which is highlight the umbilical link between economy and ecology. I think it's baffling that people would wonder why a bank should focus on sustainability. They must. It's a wonderful thing that they do it. And I think the big gap in communication in the last 10 years that has happened is the fact that people do not link progress to health. They do not link economic growth to ecological conservation. And all of that links back to health and therefore links back to well-being and empowerment. So we can't hope to empower our women, we can't hope to make our children's lives better if we get trapped in the race to continue to progress with a very, very limited understanding of how ecology and economy are deeply connected.
When you made the switch to working with the environment,
Yes.
did you, what was the impetus really?
I think it was awareness. I'm a big believer that awareness calls for action and participation. And the only way you can become an active citizen of not just your country but the world is through awareness.
So what was the trigger?
The triggers were many. I was a 1980s kid. I grew up when the alarm bells for climate change had started to ring. I remember in school being inducted into various programs that encouraged us to understand what it means to live sustainably. So waste management was one of the key areas that our school had focused on. So we were taught how to segregate garbage at age 8. We were making compost systems in school. We were doing all kinds of green living and sustainable living projects. And I think what happened was somewhere along the line, I remember my father had made a solar basket. So all the water in the house used to get heated by the solar basket. So when you grow up in an environment that encourages you to understand that your identity is not limited to the geography that you inhabit, but you're a citizen of the planet first, that then, I think, pulls you in directions that you would not ordinarily go towards.
How do you play the balance between film, cinema, and working in the field of films, I mean the world of films?
I think Gauri, when your life, I think what I have identified is that as a film personality, one of the critical roles that I play every day is that of a communicator. Right? If that is my skill set, and I have the gift to be able to communicate, to be able to speak or articulate, then I must use that to spread awareness. And I think it's a combination of just a growing awareness about what is happening in the world and what we are doing to the world that needs to change. And also, I think just as a human being, as an individual, I can't think of not doing this. It's absolutely impossible for me to adopt an attitude of apathy or incubate myself in comfort that my life provides me with or my profession provides me with and be disconnected by the apparent wrongs that we are doing unto ourselves as human beings.
I remember attending a function, the Sanctuary Award functions, and you being felicitated for your work in the field of tiger conservation.
Right.
Do you want to just quickly tell us a little bit about that?
So when you grow up in this environment, and then I was fortunate enough to become a public personality. I think in around the year 2003 or 4, I discovered that I was being invited for a lot of events, and a lot of NGOs would contact me to help them. And while I enjoyed, offering my time, I needed to identify a cause that I truly cared for passionately. And with passage of time, I discovered that practically every problem that we deal with, whether it's regarding health, especially for children and women, or pretty much any other, it's all connected to the environment.
Right.
And that's when I realized that my key area of focus needs to center around the environment. and I joined hands with Sanctuary, which is now Sanctuary Nature Foundation. So I became a part of their Kids for Tigers campaign. We continue to do a lot of interesting work together. In fact, I directed my first PSA last year called Kids for Tigers.
I remember that.
Then there's the Leave Me Alone campaign, where we basically use the tiger as the metaphor for all nature. And we help children understand that when you protect the tiger, you're actually protecting the forests that are the birthing grounds of our rivers. So if as the second largest population on the planet, we hope to progress and actually grow and continue to be healthy as people, the priority in our minds and our hearts needs to be to protect and conserve our natural resources, which is our rivers and our forests. The Wildlife Trust of India has also given me a lot of wonderful responsibilities that I enjoy. And then, of course, schools invite me, colleges invite me, people like you invite me to talk, and I use practically every opportunity and platform that is accessible to me to communicate the message and of the relevance and the importance of understanding that we are not apart from nature, but we are a part of nature. And what we do to the environment, we are in fact doing to ourselves. And the hardest people to convince about this is government and industries. They think that when they spew effluents into rivers, they're actually harming nobody but the river. They're actually killing their own children and their own families. And that's how interconnected and linked our lives are to the environment.
I actually want to ask Tanu.
One group photo.
It was indeed a very interesting and inspiring session for all of us. I'll now request Ms. Rupa Nayak, Director, World Trade Center, Mumbai, and Ms. Manisha Khare, Vice President, Legal DHFL Group.
Close everyone.
Everyone close.
Close everyone. Yeah, straight. Straight. All of you straight, please.
I request everyone to please stay. We'll start with Ms. Kiran Manraj. Ms. Rupa Nayak. Ms. Anna Caron. Ms. Diya Mirza. Ms. Namita Vika. Ms. Nidhi Lauria. Ms. Tanu Mehta. Thank you so much. At the end, I will now request Mr. L. Sridhar, GM The Hindu Group, to come on dais and propose the vote of thanks. Please come.
Thought-provoking dialogue I have witnessed by these wonderful women. Thank you. I thank Diya Mirza, Rupa, Nidhi, Namita, Tanu, Kiran and Anna for being a part of this powerful packed panel. I thank Gauri Vich of The Hindu for being such a wonderful moderator. A big thanks to two of our main partners for this event which made this happen. Of course, World Trade Center, Dolly, thanks to you. And of course, Manisha from the DHFL for being our major sponsor. I will also thank my colleagues from The Hindu. Thanks to, of course, Sachin for putting this up from The Hindu, and Thomas, the Chief of Bureau, Business Line Editorial. From the Ad Department, Rahul, Samvedna and Aditya for putting this concept together.
इतना फुटेज मिला है, क्या पूछूं, सुन तो नहीं रहे। आई थिंक ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट चर्चे होते हैं जब इतनी एंटरप्राइजिंग खूबसूरत इंटेलिजेंट औरतें इकट्ठा होकर अपनी लाइफ एक्सपीरियंसेस शेयर करती हैं, जो सोसाइटी से कनेक्टेड मुद्दे हैं उनके बारे में चर्चा करती हैं। तो आई थिंक जब हम विमेंस एम्पावरमेंट की बात करते हैं तब हम शायद इस बात का एहसास नहीं करते कितना अहम है औरतों को आगे आकर अपने विचार का प्रस्ताव करना, अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस के बारे में बोलना, क्योंकि आई थिंक जब डिस्कशन होता है, कम्युनिकेशन होता है, तभी सही तरीके का एम्पावरमेंट होता है। क्योंकि ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि बहुत सारे औरतें हैं जो शायद एक दिशा में सोच ही नहीं पाती। ये ऐसे कॉन्वर्सेशंस दिमाग को खोलते हैं, एक अपॉर्चुनिटी देते हैं औरतों को ये सब चीज़ों के बारे में सोचने के लिए, और आदमियों को भी, नॉट जस्ट वुमेन।
अपनी शुरुआत के दिन में बताया आपने कि प्रोड्यूसर्स आपके फैमिली को आके कन्विंस किया उन्होंने, क्यों उस तरह होना पड़ा समाज में, क्या ऐसा कुछ होता है?
आई थिंक क्योंकि समाज में बहुत सारे स्टीरियोटाइप्स हैं। जब हम फिल्म इंडस्ट्री से जुड़ने वाले थे तब शायद ज़्यादातर लोगों का मानना ये था कि अच्छी घर की लड़कियां फिल्मों में काम नहीं करती। आज भी बहुत ऐसे लोग हैं जो ये मानते हैं। एक्टर्स को बड़ा प्यार करते हैं, उन्हें स्टार समझते हैं, उन्हें अपना प्यार भी देते हैं, लेकिन अब जब उनके खुद के घर की लड़की या लड़का कहता है कि मुझे फिल्म में जाना है तो सारे परिवार वाले उनको रोकते हैं, कहते हैं अच्छी जगह नहीं है, मत जाओ। तो ये जो स्टीरियोटाइप्स हैं ये सिर्फ हमारे बिजनेस से जुड़े हुए नहीं हैं, बहुत सारे बिजनेसेस से जुड़ी हैं। आज ये भी बात सामने उभर के आई कि अगर औरत एजुकेट होती है, अगर औरत MBA इंजीनियर बन जाती है, तो ऐसे बहुत औरतें हैं समाज में जो इन औरतों को कर्स समझती हैं कि अरे तुमने इतना ज़्यादा पढ़ लिया, अब तुमको अच्छा लड़का कैसे मिलेगा, तुमने इतना ज़्यादा पढ़ लिया, अब तुम घर कैसे संभालोगी। तो ये जो सोच है, इनको अगर बदलना है हमको, तो ये सब बातें करना बहुत ज़रूरी है।
मैम, बहुत से औरतें जो मल्टीटास्किंग है, घर के भी काम करते हैं, बाहर भी काम करते हैं, बट बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं इंस्टेड ऑफ मोटिवेटिंग बट डीमोटिवेट किया जाता है, तो उन लोगों के लिए क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
मैं यही कहूँगी कि जितना पावर फाइनेंशियल इंडिपेंडेंस औरत को देता है वो शायद ही कुछ देता हो, और आई थिंक जो फाइनेंशियली इंडिपेंडेंट औरतें हैं वो ये सब समस्याओं को बड़े अच्छे से झेल सकते हैं।
Are you happy with the current situation of India?
There's a lot of change that we need to make, but we're a great country. We're an all-embracing, amazing country. और कुछ ऐसे लोग हैं, कुछ ऐसे हिस्से हैं हमारे समाज के जो act out, who are intolerant, थोड़ी सी बदमाशी कर लेते हैं, लेकिन उनमें भी सुधार आएगा।
Ma'am, any one message you like to give? Only one message. Hi, ma'am.
कुछ नहीं, बस thank you for being here.
Thank you, ma'am.